Hi, and welcome.
Merry Christmas, everyone. How are your holidays going so far this year? In today's video, we're going to be finishing up the rest of the house, excluding the tree and the family room and kitchen. You'll see that all in another video or two.
Hi, my name is Sheena. I do a little of everything here, from decorating to cleaning and taking care of life. I'm very new to this, but also very excited to start this journey. So please forgive me for any hiccups along the way. Please stay and follow along. Starting off with the window in my dining room, you'll see as I'm working with it and about to turn the lights on, one strand isn't working, but I quickly figured that out. And then I add some medium-ish size ornaments in both red and silver to this window. I made these last year and I thought they would look good here this year instead of like on a wall. I think I like it. I then add some berry picks to this as well, and then I have a third berry pick I add to the other window. I do end up cutting that one apart though, you'll see soon. Like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. All in all, I think it turned out good. Next is my living room window. I had to go buy more garland this year because I guess I used my garland in another area, or I might have just put up some Christmas lights last year. I'm not sure, but here I am going around and fiddling with it. Now I'm adding some snowflakes to this window. They usually go on my Christmas tree. However, I thought this year they would look really good in the window. And I think they do look really good. What do you think? I'll turn the lights on in a moment. You'll see. Next, I'm putting in those cut up picks that I was talking about earlier. I try to spread them throughout it to make it look good. And here I'm putting some gold ribbon in this, kind of spreading out through the top. I do end up trying to make a little bow later. I don't like it. I'm probably going to remove it if I remember. I just wanted to show you guys that this is the chaos after my son playing with these houses. They just kind of end up like this. We're trying to teach him to be gentle, but he's having a hard time with gentle, so we're trying. But he loves these things, and they're here apparently. He was trying to play with the Christmas tree, where I don't know where to put that. The place I put it last won't work. But yeah, it's so cute. I love how he just likes fun and playing with a little bit of everything. His favorite thing are cars, but he loves these too. So what's your process for putting up your Christmas and holiday decor? I will say, don't feel pressured to put up so much Christmas and holiday stuff. Only put up what you truly want to put up. And don't feel like you should be pressured to do what the other YouTubers and people you see do. Do what makes you feel joy and happiness in your heart. And if that is not putting anything up, know that that's okay. You do you. Now I'm working on this wreath that I thought would be really cute to do. I decided to do the big wreath instead of a small one. You'll see where I put it later. And here I am just adding a bunch of poinsettias and some ribbon. It takes me a few tries to figure out why I like the ribbon, just to kind of show you what the idea is behind it all. Seems like I'm fiddling with this forever. I did add the Christmas lights to this wreath. It did not come this way. I used both soft white and multicolor lights throughout the house. I like how they kind of blend together and mix together to kind of give off a little bit of difference.
and lighting. This is a 25-foot garland that I'm putting up over the overhang and going down the railing of my stairs. Normally this is in the window that is leading up the stairs, but this year I decided to try things differently. Last year I think I had 3 strands of garland that were non-LED along with 2 other light sources, maybe 3. And you know, when you plug more than 3 in, you can have a potential of it not working. And so this year I was really grateful that I could just do a very simple, one thing, one and done. I'm talking about the lights that are a non-LED, of course. And here's that wreath we decorated together. I flipped it over the overhang and plugged it all in, and it works. Nice. Now I'm just going to go up the other stair railing that connects to the window and the door here. You'll see from a previous video that I kept the ornament ties attached to my steering rails. It makes it so much easier to attach the garland as long as it's not too heavy, and it keeps the rail as a safety measure to go up and down. Next, I take that garland above the door and my little entry window. The hanging wire here actually allows power to go from this side of the house up to the window in the stairwell. There's no plug up there, so you have to be very creative when it comes to outlets in this house sometimes. Next, I'm using this reacher to put the stocking holder hooks up in my window. They're a great way to hang lights from your shutters, I found. And the reacher came really in handy this year. Last year when I put up a 20-foot garland, I didn't have a reacher, so they only went halfway up the window, basically to where my arm could actually reach. So yeah, this was really nice this year to do. I really like how the colorful lights bring brightness to this area. And this little hallway is going to be my stocking area. We do have a fireplace. However, my son is so little that if we put anything hanging from it, he will pull it off. So we did this last year, and this year I decided to do it again. You'll see throughout this video, I tried doing some close-ups of what I'm doing. But you'll also notice that it is kind of dark. I did order some lights, so those should be coming in really soon. They won't be in the next 2 videos because I didn't mass record my Christmas decor because I just wanted to get this done.
Okay, so you can see here we did a lot of the front entrance area. I went ahead and did this off screen. My little nutcracker. And then this can thing that holds all of our remotes and stuff that we need. And remotes will work with these strands I found randomly, so I was like, oh, pretty cool. Here's the railing. Picture right there. And you'll see above the stairs. Lighting. You go above. That's the wreath I made this year. I did this one instead of a small one. I went and got a big one and put all the things into it I liked. And the gold ribbon kind of ties back into, like, the color ties to my main Christmas tree. And then the poinsettias tie into my Christmas tree as well. And then over here we have this little tree. This one's originally from when my husband and I were in the condo. Had everything kind of on the big tree except for obviously the new stuff we got over the years. And this one pretty much stayed a Lego theme. The white bulbs are new this year. Found those at the 99-cent store. Thought they were so pretty. Here is kind of an overview. What it looks like, in case anyone's curious about what's on it. And this ribbon right here is actually on my Christmas tree. So on all the Christmas trees I have in the house, there's 3, will have this ribbon. And then of course here's Santa Claus and his reindeer. And these are just ornaments we've collected through the years, from like gifts of purchase to advent calendars. Yeah. Here's that. And over here is our stocking wall. I think it's very pretty. The snowflake with a little Lego snowflake. And these are all our stockings. See my son's toy there. Yep, that's it so far.
Alright everyone, that's it for now. I will see you in the next video. Happy holidays. Bye.